second pickup truck has finally arrived in Gran Turismo Sports. It's the Toyota Tundra TRD Pro, which is a 2019 model, and this is gonna be brilliant to be able to bring the pickup truck to a dirt track for a custom race. So before we can get started, this one might be able to take a good look at the car settings to be able to get everything started out for. So the max horsepower is 379, max torque is 400.7, weight is 5,633, and the drivetrain is a four-wheel drive. That was a very good, perfect performance for a pickup truck, and this is definitely might be pretty good for an N400 pickup truck for a category. Just like the Ford F-150 Raptor, the Tundra definitely became the second pickup truck to arrive as part of the June 2019 update. So let's go and try it out, and this is gonna be brilliant. That this might be given a good choice. That this might be brilliant to be able to get started. So this is going to be able to get ready to take on the Fisherman's Wrench. It's going to be quite brilliant that this one might be able to have to choose a daytime condition that this one might go in. Now, I hope that this is a very good pickup truck for this nice, awesome Tundra, because it has 4 doors in it and also has a wide open trunk in it. That is definitely might be quite very amazing. That this is definitely might be a good sport pickup truck. That this is definitely might be quite turn out perfectly. So it is definitely might be made in Japan and also designed in America. So that will be quite very good to be able to have pickup trucks in the US, and this is going to be quite very fun to race and very challenging ways to be able to experience. So I hope that this is going to be good to be able to go and try it out for it. Now, I hope that this is going to be a good choice to be able to take on the N400 category. So this is going to be able to have 2 laps for the race. So this is going to be a good start to be able to get everything going. So I hope that this is going to be ready to go. If this might be able to have a good challenge. So bingo, and looks like that could be a perfect race to be able to get started. Ford F-150 Raptor versus Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. This is going to be a perfect robbery pickup truck for the race, and this is going to be very awesome to take the off-road challenge. So I hope this is going to be a good race to be able to get started. The race between 2 pickup trucks to be able to take on the dirt track, and this is gonna be very awesome to do it. And now this is gonna be able to take a lot of very good turns that this one might turn out well for. So let's go and see how it goes, and this is going to be brilliant to be able to have to take the off-road challenge. Now, this is going to be a very good, awesome interior view that is definitely in a modern type style version, because it also has a GPS on it to be able to take a good look of it. Now, as I'm racing off the F-150 Raptor, this is going to be very challenging to be able to be prepared for. So, this is going to be a good rivalry match that this is definitely might be prepared to do it, because this is a very good off-road American racing that this is going to be quite very perfect that this will might get everything started. So as I could probably able to push forward to be able to overtake the F-150 Raptor, Tundra is definitely might be very brilliant to be able to have a good off-road to be able to take on the dirt course. So maybe like any other pickup truck versions in America, like the Chevy Silverado and the Dodge Ram, well, 2 of them are definitely might be became main popular from every other racing game, but it looks definitely might be pretty good to be able to take plenty more off-road challenges to get there. So right now, just finally made it in first place, and this is definitely might be quite brilliant that this is going to be able to take a lot more challenging skills to be able to get better and closer. Now, I hope that this is going to be good to be able to take in, to be able to do a lot more skills to be able to take the off-road challenge, that this is definitely might be very good. So I hope that this is going to be very excellent handling, that this is definitely might be quite very efficient, that this is going to be taking a lot more turns to be able to get better. Okay, just gonna have to take a little downhill. We might go easy in. But I hope that this is definitely a very good rivalry race for a custom race, that this is definitely might be getting prepared to do it. So I hope that this is going to be quite very challenging to be able to get started. So I hope that this might be able to have a very good wide open trunk on the Tundra, that this is definitely might be quite give everything going to do it. Now let's just gonna have to see how the handling might be going well, and then this is going to be able to take much more chances to be able to go faster, to be able to race to win. Okay, take that inside turn, just gonna do a little uphill. I hope the F-150 Raptor is definitely might be doing okay, because this is going to be giving a little bit much more ways to be able to go in. So luckily, I hope that you guys really love pickup trucks to take the off-road challenge for this race, and then this is going to be giving the moment to spare, and this is going to be able to take the din, and there's the jump. Now that will be quite very excellent, that this is going to be able to take the extreme jump, that this one might goes in. That will be brilliant to be able to take a lot more challenge, to be able to get better to do it. So luckily that this is going to be able to have the first part of the segment of this race, and this is going to be giving the very close edge to do it. Now it's just going to have to take it nice and slow, and then just going to have to change up the gears. We might go a little bit faster to be able to get there. Just going to wait until the downhill will come. Yeah, take that small jump and go for it. That might get very extreme, to be able to get a lot of skills to do it. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to make it closer until this might make it until the last lap. So I hope that this is going to be able to have this part of the gameplay, that this might take 2 laps for an off-road between 2 pickup trucks. If there's any different car that might be able to be selected, but well, we'll have to make sure this is going to be able to have one chance to be able to choose the F-150 Raptor or the Tundra to have a one-on-one off-road race, that this might come very perfectly well. Now, this is going to be able to take a lot more distance to be able to get there. I hope the F-150 Raptor is trying to keep up on it, because it looks like going faster and better, that this is going to be able to take the strong grip, that this might be able to go in. Okay, take that turn and then keep it nice and slow. Watch out for that orange barrier. That could be quite very indestructible to be able to keep it hold. Alright, hope this is going to be able to do a little bit slowly, that this is going to be able to take a little bit of time to get there. Because it looks like I'm on a high row. Now, just going to switch back onto the interior again, that this is definitely might be very good look. See it? Now, it is very cool to have a nice modern style interior view, that this is definitely might be quite very brilliant to be able to turn out well for. Now, it also has other features on the touch screen, because that also has the GPS system on it, because this is definitely might be turn out to be much more awesome to see it. Mostly other vehicles that have GPS systems, including the pickup trucks, that will be quite very good and useful, that this is definitely might be able to carry a lot of good supplies, that this might be able to use to travel around the road, because this is going to be quite very excellent, that this is definitely might be able to use for an off-road race, that this is going to be able to use for a rally raid car. But this is definitely might be became most popular pickup trucks in America, because good thing that Toyota definitely also built pickup trucks, because that could be quite very good to be able to drive it around in America, and this is definitely might be very good to be able to take the off-road challenge, that this might be able to go extreme challenging to be able to get everything for an awesome motorsport entertainment, that this is going to be able to take the Tundra to be able to have a race ready version, that this is definitely might be able to go well. Now, just gonna have to be able to get there, so this will might be able to have a very good race that this is gonna be able to take. So I hope that this will might be able to get everything better. Now it's just gonna have to do one more jump. Now this is gonna be very brilliant to be able to take the extreme skills that this will might be able to get there. So looks like this is gonna be able to have this race to be over soon. Hope the F-150 Raptor is going to be hurry up until this is going to be getting a little bit distance to be able to have strong turns to be able to go for. Okay, just giving a little bit check on the turns because that could get very rough on the terrain. Okay, time for our last downhill to be able to take the jump. Yeah, that's one good extreme jump that this will might come in. Now, this is a very good challenge that this is going to be able to take very good easy step for only 2 pickup trucks for the race that this will might take the off-road challenge to go for. Then time to take the final stretch, and then this will might goes in for the checker flag. And it looks like Tundra takes first place for the first round on the one-on-one pickup truck off-road challenge. Now this will might be quite better, that this is going to be might need to be able to have another pickup truck, or probably 2 of them will be might be very good to be able to take the challenge to begin. So that will might be quite very extreme to be able to take the off-road challenge for doing the American off-road race. So good thing that the first place earnings might be quite coming nicely, and this is going to be quite excellent to be able to have 100.5 miles. So that will be a very good race, well done. So, well, good thing that this is definitely might be finishing up the replay, that this is definitely might be pretty good for having a good gameplay that this will might be able to do. So maybe this is definitely might be able to go and get ready for the next round, so this will be very challenging to be able to get started. Alright, here we go, because round 2 is going to be racing on Colorado Springs Lake, and this time this is going to be the same pickup trucks for this race, and this is going to be very challenging to begin, and this will might get prepared. So let's go for another round and let's do the best we can, and this time this is going to be quite very slightly different to do any best off-road pickup trucks, to do whatever we can, and this is going to get very excellent to be able to have a one good heated action to be able to race on the dirt track. Now let's just gonna have to going in, and then this is going to be able to take 2 laps that mostly that this will might be able to come in by the usual. So it will might get everything better to be able to keep going, and then this will might stay focused. Okay, just gonna have to wait until the F-150 Raptor is definitely might be pretty good to be able to dominate the Colorado Springs dirt course, that this is going to be able to take it in. Okay, looks like this is going to get pretty easy and pretty tough, that this is going to be able to stay on it. Okay, looks like just going to have the radar needed, that this will might be going in case that this is going to be might need as possible. Okay, stay on it, and then this is going to be able to stay careful. Am I going to make it? Yes, I do. This is going to be quite giving a good tough challenge to be able to get there, because rough jumps that this will might get everything a little bumpy here. Okay, that should be good, and now this is going to get better than ever, that this is might be able to take the time to do it. Let's take that hard turn and then goes on the hard right. Now, looks like this is going to be able to make it until the final lap has finally comes in for. And this is going to be quite very excellent to be able to rock on, to be able to go in for. Now, this is going to be very excellent, that this is definitely might be good handling and a nice driving style performance like the original Tundra since Gran Turismo 4. But this is definitely might be very perfectly to be able to have a new model that this is definitely might be drive well. Okay, let's just gonna have to take that turn, and then this will go in. And there goes for another turn that this is going to be able to come partially to be able to stay on it. That should be very good. This is going to be one awesome off-road racing for Toyota Tundra to be able to dominate the dirt tracks, that this is going to be able to take the efficiency, might get everything started. Almost there, just hang in there, because this is going to get very fun to be able to enjoy it. And I hope that this is going to be quite very excellent for one excellent American pickup truck, but also a single Japanese vehicle, what definitely might be good to be able to drive on an American dirt track, that this is definitely might going in. Take that final stretch to be able to reach to the finish line. Now this is going to be very rocking hard to be able to take a little bit rough turns to be able to go there. But this is going to be quite very excellent, that this is going to be able to keep going on to be able to take a lot more skill, better challenge to be able to be there. But I hope that this is a very good, well race, that this is going to be able to take another chance to do it. So pickup trucks is perfect to be able to race on the dirt course. So looks like another vehicle could be quite very perfect to do it. So right now, this is going to be able to have another earnings plus a clean race bonus, that this might be coming very nicely to do it. So looks like this is going to be very good to be able to have the second round of the race. So looks like this might be able to have to go for the third round, and this is going to be able to do the last round might get better. But it is going to be very awesome to be able to race better, and this might be able to keep up, or every all-wheel drive pickup trucks might be able to take the challenging skills on the dirt track. So maybe this is going to be able to take on the last round of the dirt track, is going to be able to race on Sardegna windmills, and this is going to get very excellent. It looks like the F-150 Raptor is changing a different color, so this is going to be quite very good as the main rival of the off-road dirt tracks, that this is going to be able to take brilliant to be able to get there. So this is going to be the last round of the race, and always having 2 laps might be able to get started. So let's do it on the third round, and this is going to get very brilliant to be able to get everything started. So here we go. Let this be a best off-road challenge that this might comes in. Good thing that the F-150 Raptor takes the head start, and now this is going to get everything started out to be able to keep up on it. So looks like this is going to be able to have the third part of the challenge for the Tundra. This is going to get very awesome to be able to take the easy chance to be able to go, and this is going to get very roughly, that this might be able to keep up on it. But it is going to be very challenging, that this might go in. This might be able to have a very good possible ways to be able to dominate every dirt track for every pickup truck, that this might be able to take the challenge. If only every Group B rally cars can also take the challenge against the pickup trucks, that could be extremely challenging, that they really want to go for it. That would be very excellent and very perfect for only 2 pickup trucks that could take the challenge, along with the Group B rally cars with some very good lotteries on it. But this is going to be able to have an off-road theme style, that this might be need to be able to require for the race to be able to get started. Okay, just going to have to take a little turns to be able to go in. But of course that we can welcome any time to be able to take the dirt track on Sardegna, because of the road course has arrived. but this is definitely might be very good to be able to take everything for one good racing competition that this is going to be able to go in. So looks like this is going to be able to take the final lap for my going in, and then this is going to get everything going on to be able to take a smooth, better turns to be able to go there. But luckily, this is going to get pretty challenging to be able to keep on going. Okay, let's just gonna have to take a little bit much deeper turns to be able to go in. That's better. Keep up the handling and keep up the grip. That this is definitely might be coming smoother and better. That this is definitely might feel the gravel on it. Okay, safer calls and safer times to be able to go back and get everything, take the little bit speed recovery that this one might be needed to be able to keep a little bit on hold to endure. Just gonna have to take a little bit break that this one might be able to take a little bit time to be able to keep up the struggle to maintain. Okay, let's go, and this is gonna be able to take plenty of much more turns to be able to get there, because I hope that this wheel might work. Take that last turn, and then this wheel might keep coming in. Okay, gonna make that jump. Here comes the finish line, and Tundra finally made it. That was a very good race that this is definitely might be keeping up going on. But that was an awesome race for an off-road pickup truck challenge that this one might get prepared. So it is very fun to be able to choose two pickup trucks to the start of this race. So we'll have to be able to do the best we can. But either so that this is going to be brilliant to be able to have a good challenge, because this will might get everything going. So this is going to be very good to be able to have a best first place earnings for the clean race bonus. So let's just going to have to go and collect, and then this is going to be very fun that this is definitely might be very enjoyed for having a one good off-road racing. So that will be very awesome if we might be able to take the challenge to be able to race with Group B rally cars. That will be quite very challenging to take the advanced skills to the next level, you guys. Two pickup trucks will also to take on Group B rally cars if anything is possible. So this will might be very challenging to be able to prepare ourselves for the next race. So very good for having a one good second pickup truck to be arrived in Gran Turismo Sport as part of the June 2019 update. Well, good thing that the Tundra TRD Pro is definitely might be very good and an awesome performance style that also has 4 doors in it. Mostly other pickup trucks can also to have 2 doors or 4 doors, so looks like 4 doors for the Tundra is definitely might be very brilliant, that this is definitely might be sporty, competitive, and also a best pickup truck for men, that this is definitely might be quite very excellent to be able to take the off-road challenge, and also this is definitely might be very good choice of a truck that this will might be able to drive around in America. So maybe this is very one good modern style of this Tundra, because I kind of like it, and very good to race for the F-150 Raptor. And this is going to be very challenging that this will might get everything prepared for. So maybe for the next trying out vehicle, so looks like time to go classic for the Toyota Sports 800, and this is definitely might be turns out to be a one good classic moment that this will might be able to have. Well folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race, and I hope you really enjoyed this off-road challenge between 2 pickup trucks, and I hope you like it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for reaching up a 100 subscriber goal. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification uploads if you want, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more if you're interested. I'll be seeing you guys next time for continuing on the custom race on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later. Keep on racing, stay cool.